Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about just three habits that will help you achieve success or will make your journey to success a whole lot easier. The reason why I've been talking about habits lately I've been obsessed with habits, is I find out that habits are like the foundation for anything you're doing. So if you have bad habits, bad behaviors, that's the first thing you need to destroy and get out of the way for your life to move on smoothly. Why complicate things a lot further when you can just make things easier by just making simple attitude or behavioral changes? Just create new habits that will make your life better. So I'm going to be sharing just 3 tips because I want this video to be very short. Obviously there's a whole lot of tips that I can give or that you can find on the internet, but I just feel like these tips are just hammer. You know, when you tell somebody something, this is what you need to start working on. Another reason why I'm making this video is because people have been asking me a lot of questions lately about success. And yes, success is not just about money, because it's not like I have plenty money. And you know, in the Nigerian terms, success is how much money you have, what kind of house you live in, what kind of car you drive. But I find that success is just a journey, and right now I'm feeling very confident in what I'm doing. I feel like I'm walking my path, and I feel that's a very awesome feeling to have. Do you understand? It's a very awesome feeling, and it makes me feel successful because I've tried my hands on some things and they're actually working for me. And I find that, of course, there are some habits that I need to continue to do to be able to achieve what I'm achieving and what I will continue to achieve. So the first thing is you need to stop giving excuses. I find that a lot of us, we give excuses. I used to do that in the past. People ask me, oh, why didn't you do it? Okay, let's say for example, you want to start a YouTube channel, and you know, someone actually sent me a message like a week ago or so, and she had a camera, she had a computer, she had a MacBook, she had a camera that was more powerful and can get that the camera I'm using now. She had a whole lot of things working for her, and she was just like, but what now? I was like, but what? You have a lot of things that people are going to pay a lot for, and people are dying to get their hands on, and you're giving excuses. So excuses don't help you in life. When you realize that excuses are not going to take you anywhere and you get out of the way, the easier your life will become. I've seen, and I'm sure you have seen and heard stories of people that are maybe orphans, people that are less privileged, but the kind of things they achieve, do you understand, despite the hardship, despite everything they're going through, is just mind-boggling. And you that are just sitting and lounging about, you are giving excuses on why you cannot do what you're supposed to do. So you need to, first of all, stop giving excuses on anything you want to achieve. If you have, the truth is, if you have the desire, I always say this, it's because your desire is not big enough. If you are really desiring something, you will work for it day and night. The second thing is you have to have faith. Faith in God, faith in yourself, faith in the world. It's like having a positive mind. Sometimes I call faith having a positive mind, because for some people that's easier for them to understand. When you have faith, is because you believe in things that have not happened but you feel they are going to happen. You believe it's only a matter of time, and that kind of positive spirit can even cause things to happen. I've been living by faith a whole lot. I can be a very pessimistic person though. I can be like, hey God, this is not happened. Oh God, look at all the obstacles on the way. Can such a thing happen? But the truth is, the more you think about how possible it is, the more possible it will become. So when you begin to think, oh, instead of thinking, oh, when will I be this, when will I be that, when will I go here, start thinking, one day I'll go there, very soon, maybe this year. Even if it doesn't happen this year, you'll be like, oh, maybe not this year again, maybe next year. Just, what's that word? Like, faith believes in things, not sin. And that's what you need to start doing. Because there are a lot of projects I've jumped on, a lot of competitions I've entered, and I'm not the best person in the competition, but sometimes I just have that positive spirit, and I'm just thinking, instead of thinking, oh, what if I lose, I'm always thinking, so when I win, so this is what will happen. Like, I'm a daydreamer. For you to have faith, you have to be a daydreamer. You have to constantly be thinking about possibilities and things you can achieve. So always be a dreamer, always be positive, always have faith in yourself and in God, because without God nothing is possible. I live my faith is based on what God can do. Sometimes when I think about how big and how great God is, I'm like, is it this chinkiny thing God cannot do for me? No, now God big past all that one. So I always have faith that God can do anything for me. A third one I'm going to give you is consistency. When you're consistent in what you do, when you're going hard at something, the likelihood that you will achieve it is higher. That is really that simple. Yesterday I was trying to open my box, and they used one of those, one of those wires they used to lock your box because you don't have a padlock. So they used it for me, and when I got to my room I couldn't open it. I was like, how am I going to do this? So I saw a small table knife and I just started trying to cut it, and something was like, why are you trying to cut it? Just call somebody or call reception and tell them to come and help you do this. And I'm like, well, I'm sure I can do this. But there was another spirit that kept telling me, oh, call somebody, oh, just leave the box, maybe you don't know what's in the box. But I'm like, I will do this. So I carried the knife, and do you know, this is interesting. I've been doing the thing since, trying to cut it, and it wasn't working. So I had almost given up. Do you know, the minute I just went back to the box and I cut it, just a few seconds, it wasn't even up to a minute. I've been doing it previously for like 5 minutes. It wasn't up to a minute that I continued doing it, and the thing got cut. And I'm like, if I had called somebody, the person would have just come and just done like this, and it would have cut, and the person would have thought they were Superman or something. But I have already achieved it. And look at just the time difference. Sometimes we're doing something, you're on a goal, you're trying to achieve something, and you're working at it, and you're like, this thing is not working, this is not working. But sometimes underneath it's actually working. It takes a while. It's just like when you plant a fruit. You can plant something, and for a few days you're not going to see anything, or for a few weeks. But after a while it begins to, it begins to grow. That's just how I look at it. Consistency. The more you hammer it, the more you're going to get it. So whatever it is you're doing, go hard at it. There's no half and half. No, I will do today, I will not do tomorrow. No sweat be alive. Just go hard at it, and you will achieve it. And those are the 3 things I want to share with you guys today. Those 3 things, because they are at the back of my mind. Anytime I'm doing something, those 3 things are always there, and they help me a lot. So if you're looking for 3 habits you can just kind of develop to make your life better, I think you should pick on those 3, because they're really going to help you. And like all my videos, I know I don't know it all. I am not a oversabi housewife. That is why I want you people to share with me your own habits too, like the habits that made you successful. Do you understand? Share with me too, because I need to begin to know a whole lot of things. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you really like it. I took time out from my holiday to do this message. So if you appreciate it, you need to click that like button. Don't forget to share this video on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you can share it. And don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, because subscription is free. And what subscription does for you is, when you click that subscribe button, you're always the first to see my videos. Why wouldn't you want to be the first? Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.